Hi, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Shai, and today we'll be taking an interview from class 12 students who have just given their birth. We have two science students and one humanities student. I gathered some questions and they would be answering it to it. It's like a Q&A. I don't know why, but yeah, it's a Q&A. So before I start this video, I want to thank Ambarish, Sanya and Neha for being the guest speakers for this video. It wasn't possible without you guys.
Hi guys, so we'll go with an easy question. Can you tell us about your experience in the beginning of class 12th?
The moment when you enter from the chill life of 11th to the stressful life of 12th, you will see that in the beginning itself, you'll have so many expectations, so many people will remind you that you have the final year, that it's your 12th, you have boards this year. So in the beginning itself, you will start feeling pressure and you will start forcing yourself to perform well right from the beginning, and you'll just take the additional stress that you don't need in the beginning itself.
Truth be told, it was just like any other class in the beginning, except for the continuous reminders that class 12th is a board class. Reminders which just kept on increasing time after time.
Did any of you took any tuitions or like coaching centers or etc., some extra classes outside of the school or your own personal space to study? And if you did, do you think you would recommend it to your fellow juniors?
No, because I guess until you don't understand the concept yourself, then there's no point of taking any coachings or tuitions. So self-study is the main agenda of 12th humanities and of every stream actually.
I did take tuition for maths because that is one of my weakest subjects and I really needed help in that subject. But when it comes to political science or psychology, I would probably not recommend you to take tuitions for those subjects because those subjects are something that you need to understand on your own self. Like if you just pay attention to what your teacher is saying in the class and try to browse over those things when you come back home, you'll be able to understand them, and these are rather like interesting things. I really like the syllabus of political science psychology in grade 12. It is very intriguing, so like I think you don't need coaching for subjects like those, and I'm speaking from a very humanities oriented point of view. But like if you're in commerce, you definitely need tuitions for accounts as well, PST as well, and for the science stream maybe for all the subjects. That's it. And I would recommend it if you are not doing well in that subject. If you feel that there is a subject that you're not able to do on your own, go for it, no matter if it is political science or psychology. If you're not able to handle it or not able to understand it, you should definitely try out tuitions. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I had two. I had one coaching for IIT JEE and I had tuitions for CBSE. I'll recommend tuitions only if you're unable to understand the subject matter, and coaching for IIT JEE or NEET or any other exam only if you think you're up for it. Don't take up coaching if you don't think you're up for it, if just because someone else says so. Think for yourself and see if you're able to cope up with everything. Only then go for this.
Now, a tricky question. In context of board results, CBSE board results, which one among the two, according to you, plays a key role? Hard work or luck?
In my opinion, both hard work and luck they play key roles. I've given papers where my lack of hard work led me to scoring less in an otherwise easy paper, while I've also given papers where I couldn't score well despite working hard due to some unforeseen factors. So, in my opinion, both are equally important.
Now I'm a firm believer in luck as well, but seeing 2020 board results, I guess 70% hard work and 30% luck. That's the thing.
Okay, so as you guys are from humanities stream and science stream, I just want to ask, are there any last minute tips which you can tell others?
I think for the last minute tips, I'm just going to bring back my point of notes. Notes are really important if you are a humanities student because there is a lot of memorization that goes into the subjects of humanities. So it's really great if you prepare a notebook where you just make subheadings or some pointers that will just easily make you recall stuff. So if you're doing the last minute studying and you're revising stuff a day before your board exams, it's really great to have a notebook that is solely dedicated towards notes, and it'll make you feel so better when you're able to recall all the points easily instead of just opening so many books and going through them again and finding that particular point in them. So this is one thing that I really recommend. Make notes, guys, make notes.
Alright, so first of all, you need to practice your problems as well as numericals which are given in the NCERT textbook as well as the exemplar. Secondly, you need to revise your definitions and derivations. And thirdly, you need to solve the question banks at least 1 month prior to the examination. Alright, and while doing all this, do keep in mind your physical and mental health. Okay, don't overstrain yourself, don't get stressed. uh, have your adequate dose of playing and entertainment so that your mind is fresh enough to keep consuming all the new content that comes. And stay optimistic. All right, stay optimistic, everything will turn out fine.
Go through the chapters, just read the chapters, read the chapters, read the chapters, and read the chapters yourself.
This is a personal question. What do you like the most about school so far, and are there anything which you want to change about the CBSE curriculum, especially for class 12th?
You're surrounded by the most lovable people around yourself, your friends, and you study in a very safe environment. And then the changes that I like to see in CBSE curriculum will be to give more weightage to practical than the theory part.
I think the thing that I like the most about school is the opportunities it gives us to grow. It gives us to become independent. And this is something that I'll cherish because basically all of these opportunities form my personality. They make me grow. They define the areas where I can excel in, and they help me understand my own self better. And apart from that, if I were to recommend any changes to the curriculum, I would especially say that they should stop focusing on memorization and start focusing on remembering, like the application of the things that they teach you instead of just remembering a paragraph that they have put in front of you.
Nice answers, guys. Keep it up. My next question is, since day one, 12th are told to study for board exams. Do you think, in spite of the pressure, what works the best for the students to cope with the pressure they are getting because they are in class 12th?
Balancing between studying and self care and being able to know when something is becoming toxic for you works wonders.
Guys, so a lot has happened in 2020 already, and you might be studying for your college exams, entrances to give, etc. So, do you think, is there any way like students can stay productive during quarantine?
Of course, you can pick up a skill or you can join any online courses because there are a variety of online courses and they're available for all the students, and there you even get a certificate, so double thumbs up to that.
I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see from up here. The world seems small. We can sit